Morning all, and welcome to the Big 7 workshop. It is absolutely freezing out here this morning, so I'm going to make a quick cup of coffee. If you watch the intro, and then I'll meet you inside. Right, I hope you're all keeping safe. Got myself a nice little hot cup of coffee in here. Heater's been on, so it's all nice and warm. It's going to be a bit of a bitty day out here today, I think. I've got some just bits and bobs to do, nothing exciting, bit of a tidy up. Yeah, I'm waiting for a start-stop switch for my lathe, so I can't really do much for that today. Show you a couple of things that I've been up to and whatnot. First of all, I'd like to mention, because I get up at the crack of dawn, and I can't come out of here too early because I'll wake them up because the family's still in bed. So I watch a bit of YouTube on a Sunday morning. I like to mention a few people that I watch on YouTube. David at the Wooden Stuff Workshop. He's actually put one on last night, a new video. He's well worth a watch if you're into the same sort of thing as I'm into. Yeah, he's pretty good. Also Paul at the Knackler's Workshop. That's another good one to watch. He's actually at the minute he's got a big lathe and he's doing up a small lathe, which is like mine with the. I think his is actually a bit smaller than my one, but it's the same sort of idea. It runs on 2 bars rather than a flat bed. But yeah, he's quite good. And also this morning I stumbled across some bloke in America. I don't know how you're going to find him because I can't figure out how to put links on. But if you go into the search and search making flywheels, and there's a bloke on there called Mr. Pete 222. He's making little model steam engine flywheels out of lead weights you use for balancing cars, balancing car wheels. So yeah, I quite fancy having a go at that because he made well, if you watch it, he's made a mould out of 2 bits of plates of aluminium, and he sticks them in his vice, and he's got a little burner he heats the lead up into. Because actually David from Wooden Stuff Workshop, he makes his own what they clasp and hash, I can't remember what, out of pewter. He casts them, and I see that the other week and I thought, well, that's a good idea. And yeah, I stumbled across this bloke that actually makes flywheels for little mini steam engines. So yeah, if you put in so it's 3 people: Wooden Stuff Workshop, Knackler's Workshop, and this Mr. Pete 222. But if you search making flywheels, you'll find him. But yeah, it's pretty good. So what are we going to be up to today? Well, we've evicted the Lister engine over to the garage now. So but unfortunately I broke this is the throttle linkage. It actually snapped off here last weekend. So what I actually made, I had an old bolt. This one's cleaning up. I'm going to give this a clean up, a paint up, stick it back on the Lister engine. Yeah, it snapped. Someone had drilled a hole through here. I don't know if you see that or not. Someone drilled a hole through here, so of course that weakened it. Yeah, so what I've done is I had them bits of bolts that I've been turning down. I turned one down and I drilled a hole through the middle. I made a sleeve over it, but I made it tight, so you heated that up with my blow lamp, put that in the vice, put it together, and then that sort of shrunk tight because I don't know what this is made out of, but you can't. Nothing will weld to it. It just started falling to bits, and I thought before I go too mad with it, I'll try this. So that's what I've done, and then I managed to get a couple of splodges of weld on it. So I'm going to tighten that up today. That's one of my jobs. My next job, which I'll have, is I was looking for a machine light for like an angle poised lamp, and that's so expensive, but I actually found them. They do them in a if you see it, we'll be putting that up today. I actually found that was the cheapest place, and that's from the place where you get Swedish meatballs that every bloke hates going to, because you have to traipse around the whole of the shop just to buy one thing. But see, that was only £9 from there. I thought that was a bit of a bargain, so that was worth the effort of walking 200 miles around the shop for. So yeah, and because we've been in lockdown and a lot of the shops have been shut, and there's a little shop in the next town along Braintree. He advertised some stuff on Facebook, but the postage is quite expensive, so I've been waiting till the shops are reopened, and they reopened I think a couple of weeks ago now. But now I feel comfortable going out and about a bit more. I went and bought some signs. So we've got to put up 3 signs. We've got to put up. We've got that one, which is Mr. Michelin Man, and we got a BP motor oil one, and we got an approved AA thing. Now these are repros. These are not obviously not original, but they're A4 size, which is just right for this, little workshop. I want these on there. I'm gonna have 2 of these on the door outside, and that one on the inside. But yeah, the A4 ones, they're only repro, but they're on alley. They're only a £5, so I thought I'd treat myself. Now the shop's open, and I went over there, and he's got a really good selection. SO oils and Champion spark plugs, and he does them right from A4 size is the smallest he goes, and then he goes to the next biggest one, which is, I don't know about that, and then he does the real big ones, which have got to be, they've got to be 1.5 foot, if not more, by about, yeah. So they wouldn't be no good for hearing this. I can talk the wife around and let me screw one on the fence. Yeah, it wouldn't be much good for me. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We've got a couple of little projects coming up. I've got to put the linen line up so the wife can hang the washing out, and I've done it so it's up really high out of my way, so when I go in there at the workshop that don't affect me too much, but it's a bit too high. So to lower it down and to lift it up, I'm going to try and make a ratchet pulley thing, so she can wind it up high, and then when she wants to bring it down, she can wind it down low. So yeah, so we've got a couple of little projects in the pipeline. Yeah, so I'm going to have a couple of slots of my tea, stick the radio on, so I'll put you on time lapse, and yeah, enjoy watching. I'm going to leave it there for today. Yeah, so yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Come out the same, right colour. Yeah, so I can turn it on now. I mean, I can always have it, swing it round over here, so I can have it onto me work. I'm working on my workbench, but mainly has to go above my lathe. I'm well happy with that colour. That colour exactly the same as Bluebell Blue, isn't it? That colour. I'm probably gonna, when I get my start-stop switch, I'm gonna wire it all in, so I have like a little control panel with my start-stop switch and a switch for the light. Because yeah, I don't really quite know what to do with that switch yet, but we'll have a think about that. Yeah, sorry it's only a few little bits and bobs, but we have got a few projects in the pipeline, like the washing line and stop-start switch, make some drawers and whatnot. And I'm also going to make some little holders for me phone, so I'm going to have them scattered around, so I haven't got to prop you up. I can just yeah, put you in one phone holder to another phone holder when I'm videoing. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the day. If you like it, give us a like. You can comment in the comment section if you want. But until next time, stay safe everybody.